Hey guys, it's Monday. I did my hair in a bun earlier for my Monday video. And I was just too tired after doing that video because I put all of my energy into it. And now I'm just like, it's just one of them days where I wanna be all alone. Where I'm hungry inside. And I just want a Coke. It's just one of them days. Don't want to take it out on you. Ain't nothing personal. So I'm going to take my snacks. I think I'm going to watch Bones on Hulu. And lie down. I don't want to crochet today. I want to take today off and eat all the chocolate stuff and have a Dr. Pepper. How do you guys feel? What is your remedy? What do you guys do? Because it's just like all I want to do curl up in the fetal position and rock back and forth. That's it. That's it. And then watch TV of the bad guys getting physically maimed. And enjoy, because but I could be working on my daughter's poncho because I did get the yarn for it. I could be working on the rest of the keychain lip balm holders that I have to restock still. I only have a couple of them to do. Could do that. I could restock my cup cozies or the vintage doilies coasters that I have. But that means I would have to go downstairs in the garage in my bin, find the coasters, find the keychain lip balm holders, find the cup cozies, and see what colors I need to stock up on. And frankly, my dears, I just don't have the energy right now or the mindset. So I think what I'm going to do today, and I started a new shawl, which I don't want to show you. Not yet, at least. Or I can work on my Griffin poncho. My husband's home. He can do everything for me. I don't want to do it anymore, you guys. I'm so tired. I just want to lie down and take some Midol and get rid of my cramps and my back pain and this stupid headache that comes with it. And the fatigue. I hate the fatigue. It's the worst. So I'm just not energetic enough to go down into the garage and get all the stuff that I need. I think I'm going to wait until tomorrow and take today for me. I do need to relax. I do need a rest. I think I'm going to close the blinds, turn off the lights, put the TV on low, and watch some bad guys get what's coming to them on Bones. And hopefully my husband will lie down next to me and watch the bad guys get what they deserve with me. But I think that's all I'm doing on Monday. I'm not a chocolate fan, so I only get this once a month. Maybe, if that. And just one bite kind of put me off, so I'm just like, ugh, Why did I take a bite out of that? It looked really good. I liked it. I mean, I was craving it. But, and I mean, I have my little, my little box right here. These are my main things. Peanut M&Ms. Me and my bestie, when we lived together, we would study and stay up till like, oh my gosh, like 4 a.m. And our reward, whenever we would get a test question right, when we would quiz each other, would be a handful of peanut M&Ms. So we were always stocked. So those are nostalgic for me. Remind me of my best friend. And we would go to the store and buy milk and chocolate cake because she loves chocolate cake and milk. So, but there's so many things that I could get done, but I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna take your guys' advice, and I'm gonna rest today. I think I'm gonna take today for myself, and if I just so happen to work on something, then I'll work on it. But this is gonna be my only vlog for Monday. Sorry, guys. Oh, you hear that? That's my dog running because he hears my husband's home. Oh no. He's all excited. His claws are all over the floor downstairs. We have hardwood floors. At least I'm in a jovial mood, but I have to go find more MIJO because I think I took the last one. If not, I'm going to do some ibuprofen. Yeah, I need it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer.
Sensational double thrill stock car spectacular at 7:30 noon.
In fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer. Seem to whisper
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to hear it?
Yes.
Wait, no. That's all.
You know, that's from Up,
Yeah.
where they're sad. Aw, it's a good one. I like it, buddy.
I liked it too, so I wanted to learn how to play on the piano.
Do it again. You hear it. Thank you.
Welcome.
Love you, bud.
Love you too.
Okay, so I finished ironing all of the lanyards. All I have to do is just sew them, but I'm going to take a break because my son wants to watch Arrow and my left leg is really starting to bother me, so I need to sit for a bit. But after we finish watching Arrow, we have to go to the baseball training facility for my son at like 4 o'clock, and it's just after 1. So we're gonna watch a couple episodes and then we're gonna head out. So that's it. Melissa was listening to an audiobook while I was ironing. So, but all right, guys, that is it for right now. I will try to check in later to show you what I've been working on. Maybe I'm gonna finish that treasure net shawl by MIJO Crochet. Yeah. All right, let's go. Okay, guys, it is Wednesday. I am going to be sewing some lanyards today. Everything that I ironed on Monday, Tuesday, yesterday. I did iron it yesterday. It was Tuesday. I'm losing days. I hate when I'm at this stage of the month for myself. Everything is just so discombobulated. I have cramps in my lower back. I have cramps in my legs. They're subtle right now. I'm probably going to go put on some sweatpants. I did put on shorts this morning because it was very, very warm in the house. And then I went for a walk and to the mailbox to ship something out. So now I'm going to, we have the air on now, and it gets pretty cold. Even though I set it at a certain temp, I'm gonna have to fix that. So, oh man, my son is being sneaky. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're cleaning your room? Oh, that's right. Thought you was being sneaky. Well, I did my Wednesday video before this, and I talked about my project bag bundles, so I need to do those sometime the end of this week and beginning of next week. I don't have to go anywhere after Saturday's farmers market. I'm just gonna come straight home, and then the Saturday after that, 22nd, my son's birthday, I won't be at the market on the 22nd. So yep, I'm just thinking ahead of time right now. I'm starting to get like a headache right here. I was gonna take Rocky for a walk because my legs are cramping. I think I'm gonna do that right now. You know anything? I'm gonna wait, and then I'm gonna do it after I finish sewing the lanyards, because then after that I have to start dinner. So I can only do so much throughout the day because I have to do things for my family. I tried to work on one project at a time. And then, like I said, I do intervals. In the morning, I work on one project that I've been working on. In the evening, I do sewing, major stuff like that. So cutting stuff, major things like that. And then in the evening, when the kids are asleep and I'm sitting with my daughter, I work on something separately at night. So I have kind of like intervals throughout the day of the things that I need to work on. Friday, I don't know how much I can get done before I have to meet up. Some of the moms from the school, we exchanged numbers by the end of the year, and some of them I had known throughout the year. We're all going to get together with the kids. We're going to go hang out, go play some, take my son to the batting cages, and then go play some, probably maybe some miniature golf, maybe get them on the go-karts. I don't know. We're going to go eat, go have fun, and then we're going to go swimming. So Friday, I don't know how much I can vlog or how much I can crochet. Probably do something in the morning. So we don't have to meet up until 11:30 because I wanted to do a lunchtime thing and then end the day at around 4 o'clock. So, but all right, that is it. Let us get to some lanyards. I have rambled on enough. Yeah. Okay, so I'm practicing on one of the lanyards. I'm trying to straighten them out right now. I had an idea in my head of how I wanted it to go. I mean, it seems like it's going to work out really fine. Like, okay, but I want to try it out first to see if it works. Right now, I'm just unfolding them and pulling them out and putting them on top of a drawer that I opened up on my sewing table. So what I did already was I put the little lobster claw swivel head on. Okay. By the way, I always make sure that the lobster claws are functionable before I use them. And then I folded, let's see, I opened it up and then I folded it into one another and then I sewed it across, but that just came undone. So what I did was I opened it and I folded it on the top there. Now, what I want to do is sew it all the way around on both sides while I have this on here and start here. There's this. I'm going to start right here to close this, and then afterwards I'm going to put this right at the bottom and then zigzag across there to sew that closure in. We'll see if that works out.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers on Friday. Moving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shine bright. Breezes seem to whisper.
Okay, so this worked out. You can put it over your head. So what I did was I zigzagged over the opening there, and you can't even see it. So, oh dear, that's dreadfully not okay. Look at that. I'm gonna have to undo this, but I like the way I did it. I might just do a straight stitch next time. I'm gonna undo this. But I like the way I went through the round, like the outer part first. So I put this key fob on and then I sewed the outer portions first. So here is 49ers. My brother-in-law is a huge Niners fan. So my baby sister will probably be like, let me have one! Okay, so one down, but I have to fix this portion right here, and I'll do that later. But that was just a sample. Let's try Miss Harley Quinn. I'm gonna have to cut this off right here. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see how we do. Hey guys, it is Thursday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? I am tired. I stayed up to finish a book last night and it was after 2:30 in the morning and I slept in till about 9. So I got some good rest. I was in a foul mood this morning. Like I woke up not wanting to vlog, not wanting to crochet or do sewing or anything. And I just was just like, I'm just going to record myself and then I'll vlog later. But as soon as I turned the camera on and I knew I was talking to you guys and you guys could hear me, if I told you how I was feeling, it would make me feel better. And it did. Really, really, honestly did. Talking helps my mood. And that's the downside to ADHD, you guys, is that you get in these funky moods where it's just like, you just don't want to do anything. You don't want to talk. You don't want to communicate. You don't want to do a whole bunch of a lot. But you guys can hear my kids. But I get up and do what I need to do. My son walks in my room and he was like, "You're awake?" I said, "Yeah." And he was like, "Finally, I made breakfast." So that kind of snapped me out of it as well. I mean, this is my mood. I'm wearing a DC shirt, Marvel sweatpants, and I have cassette tapes on my socks. Cassette tapes, Marvel sweatpants. I did do quite a bit yesterday, so I finished some lanyards, and I'm really bummed because I tried to take advantage of Prime Day yesterday. Unfortunately, the items that I needed was not on Prime special, I guess you would say. And I needed crimps, and they said they would get here on Friday. I just didn't read the fine print, and it said for all qualifying orders up to $25. So that won't come until Sunday, which really bums me out because I wanted to put those out this Saturday. So what I'm going to do is that I need more of these, and I need more of these for Wednesday. And hopefully the shoelaces and the stoppers for the drawstring will be at $25 value. That way I can cancel my order for the crimps and then see if these are in the $25 deal. If they are, I can put the order through again. And I'm still kind of in a funky mood. If you guys, I'm like, my facial muscles just don't want to smile right now. So I did work a little bit more on the wild oleander hooded scarf last night. I did get a couple more rows done, so I am working on it. This is going to be my downtime project. So hopefully I can get it done tonight, and if not, by tomorrow. I also finished my treasure net shawl. I'm really, really excited about this, you guys. This got me smiling. Okay, so check out this pattern. What? You guys, the treasure net shawl is gorgeous. I added tassels, and there's beads on them, and every tassel has a different color bead set. And honestly, you guys, if you don't have a beading needle, it's not going to work with any other needles. Especially if you have this superfine #1 yarn. This was KC Yarns, knit and crochet yarns from Joann's. That hank, the sparkly hank that I got a while back ago. So I finally did something with it, and I knew that I wanted to use it for the treasure net shawl, and guys, did not disappoint. Although I wish that I would have used a solid color for the brim or the border. I did get confused a little bit, and I kind of flubbed because I wasn't supposed to do something in this top border here. Oops. I wasn't supposed to do what I did here. I was supposed to do something different, although it looks pretty cool. I like it. So for next time, because Joanne got to me yesterday, and I don't often check my emails, which is shame on me. I don't often check my emails. I do check some of my messages at the end of every day, but I always forget. That's just me. I forget a lot of stuff. And if I don't have a sticky note to remind me, which I don't do anymore, I fell out of that habit. I need to get that habit back. Then I won't remember to do certain things. Like I had to remember. Last night I finished half of a project that was in order, and I didn't finish the rest of it today. So I was just like, okay, remember you have to finish it. It's got to go out today. And I'm just like, finish that, you know? So I have to remind myself, because otherwise I will forget even important things like that. And I've done so before. If I don't have an item or a project completely done and somebody has purchased it and they've ordered it for me to make and then get it out to them, it's difficult. If I have to remember to make it, it's hard for me to remember, because I get so distracted so easily, and it's just my downfall. But here's some truth, guys. This is absolute truth about my life, about me, my personality, my mind, how it functions and works. I am just, when I get in this kind of mindset or this mood, it's, that was kind of perfect, that sound my son made right now. Well, it just kind of sets me up to have a stink mood and not fail, but to not contribute to the day. You know what I mean? So I need to get that all aside. I finished my treasure net shawl and I'm in love with it. It's gorgeous. I have to finish that order. I love this. I'm not a fan of wearing my own. It's weird. I don't know why. I'm going to make my own though. I'm going to make myself one. I do have neon sock yarn from Hobby Lobby, the neon stripes one. That is right, I think that's it right there. Yeah, that bundle up there. I have that in sock yarn as well. It's a little springy, but I got it from Hobby Lobby. I have 3 skeins of it. So I think I'm going to make myself a shawl, treasure net shawl like this. It's beautiful. This is just gorgeous. And then get some neon green. I don't know. It's sock yarn. But this yarn was completely super fine, super fly with my, I don't want to say that. Just look at how gorgeous. And look at, okay, that's how thin the yarn is. Super fine, number 1. I cannot get over Joanna, MIJO Crochet. You are amazing. This is just, you know, it's always baffled my mind how people can put stitches together and come up with something so beautiful like this. It just, I don't know if I could ever do something like that. I mean, I've created my beanies, the pattern, and I've done my Kelpie vest and my siren poncho, but that to me doesn't seem difficult. To me, it seems like I took a simple route. So last night I also did a chunky beanie. This is my Refuge chunky beanie. The pattern is not out. I have not done a tutorial. I don't think I ever will, because I like to keep my patterns for my beanies only for me. And that's okay if you guys want to do that. You know, if you want to be stingy with this, with something that's all your own. This is the first, I created a skull cap beanie when my grandmother was still alive, and then I did the slouchy, and then I did the chunky beanie just before she passed. So my Refuge pattern for my beanies is a personal, sentimental, and extremely emotional thing for me, because it was the last thing my grandmother, I created something before she was, you know, gone, and she was able to see that in me, and she was really proud. So that's something that I'd like to keep to myself. And yeah, but I did one last night. Excuse me, I'm a little congested this morning. I think that's probably one of the reasons why I'm feeling so funky. But there's one, and I plan to make one every night because I am short. But honestly, I can make these because these are so easy because it's the chunky yarn, and I use a 6.5 crochet hook to do this. Then it goes by really quickly. It only takes like maybe an hour. But I was reading a book at the same time, and I hadn't read the book in several years. And I was going through this series, and I finished the entire series last night. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got to finish the beanie, but I'm so interested in reading what I'm reading right now. So yes, I could crochet and read at the same time, and listen to an audiobook and watch TV. And it's just how my brain works. If I'm not completely being pulled in different directions at the same time, I can't really focus. That's why going to market and doing stuff like that works for me, and having multiple projects at the same time going, it works for me, and it helps in a way keep me a little bit stable and organized. This vlog is turning into a therapy session. I'm sorry, and we're already 12 minutes in, so I have to finish. I did cut this out. I cut out the what is this called? Notions pouch. So I need to get those done. And then somebody ordered a sunflower one to be ready by Wednesday for the live next week Wednesday. By the way, next week Wednesday, you guys all saw my Wednesday video. I will be going live on my Facebook page, My Granny's Closet 3G, and it's going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys are ready, mark your calendars. Here we go, yo. All right. Enough jabber jawing, enough procrastinating. That is the mood I'm in, where it's just like I'm dragging my feet. The life of a small business owner, you don't get sick days. All right, guys, let's get to some sewing.
Suggestion for Saturday night. Sensational double thrills, dark current spectacular at 7:30.
Hey guys, I just walked to the mailbox to go deliver my package. I finished it, ran into a couple snags, and I'll try to show you guys. Man, the fabric that I use for the lining is too thin. I try not to buy that type of fabric because my hair is all like frizzy from being out in the sun right now. Sorry, I'm all winded. I think I needed that walk too to clear my head because I'm still in a funk mood. I even made myself some green tea to try and take the edge off. I spent some time with my kids. Came back, fixed the issue with the project bag, got it done, and then there was another issue with it and I realized, crap. I did something wrong initially. I sewed a portion of it was bunched up on one end and I didn't realize that, so it caused the rest of it to be uneven when I was sewing it in order to put the drawstring, the shoelace in there. And I had to rip the seam twice because it happened twice. And I realized that I made a mistake when I sewed the two panels together. So I had to undo that portion, flip it out, sew it back, flip it back. I didn't record any of that because at that point I was just too frustrated to record and do all that jazz. You guys understand, when you make a mistake, it's just like, mother stinker. Like Troy Landry from Swamp People says, mother freaker. So you guys already know I use different words for profanity words. That's why Z got me that hook that says, oh my Gideons. But after the frustration with the bag, I was able to get it done, pristine. I shipped it out. I printed the shipping label, I packed it, did all I need to do, and now I'm kind of just, I can't even look at the camera right now at myself because I'm so frustrated at myself for being in this mood that I'm in. Don't you hate it, ladies? You get into your PMS moods and it's just like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk about anything. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to do anything. But like I said earlier, talking to you guys and voicing what's going on in my head right now is helping a lot. I'm watching I Love Lucy to help me laugh, and it's working. I'm at the episode where cousin cousin Ernie comes over, and Lucy tries to shoo him away by vamping him. And it's hilarious because when Ernest talks, he sounds a lot like Lolo, my Linda from Linda's Crochet and More. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then oh, it's so funny. So right now they're trying to sneak him a ticket to go back to Bedford, Tennessee. But it's funny. So right now I'm done vlogging for the day. I really need to get out of this headspace that I'm in. And I want to let you guys know you're not the only one that goes through this, okay? ADHD aside, this is something that women have to deal with, and frustration, emotional damage. I say emotional constipation. So I'm just gonna chill. I'm actually gonna work on the wild oleander hooded scarf. I've been using the hook that Z gifted me. It's gonna take some getting used to using that one because I'm used to using a rubber grip, and it's a little bit more pliable as opposed to this is acrylic, so it's not pliable, it's not movable. But it works. It glides really, really well. It looks like it's a boy hook. I'm not a fan of Susan Bates, but boy hooks are really cool. So I love boy hooks. I use clovers, so it's similar to a clover hook. So I mean, it works really, really well. My hand just has to get used to the different texture. But I'm probably going to stare off in space for a little bit. Try to reorganize my thoughts and get myself back on track. And hopefully by tomorrow when I see you guys again, I'll be a little bit better. So, but, alright guys, see you in a bit. Hey guys, it is Friday. I am in a much better mood today. Thank you, Jesus, because yesterday was not fun. The mindset I was in, it was just not fun. So, I got better sleep last night than I did the night before, and that did the trick. It's finally finished Friday, you guys. I finally finished one of the wild oleander hooded scarves, and this one was the obvious choice to finish. And someone mentioned in the comments down below that this is longer than this portion right here. I know, because I not only crochet or make my stuff for the original pattern, but I also make them longer. It's one, personal preference, and two, it was requested of me if I can make it longer because there are bustier women out there that require a larger chest portion. So this is how I do it. It's still the same pattern as Wickedly Handmade, and this is just, I love it. So that is why I make them bigger, or I just add extra rows. I even add extra rows here because some of us have longer necks than others, and I just try to make it one size fits all. So I make it bigger because I don't want to, how do you say it? I don't want to forget about other sizes. So, but they're very popular. They sell in that length and that way. So I'm going to keep doing it the way that I've been doing it. I hope that helps somebody out. If you guys are questioning the size of an item, you might want to make it into an item that is one size fits all. Sorry, I had air blown in my face, and when that happens, it just feels like you've gotten splashed with water and it's gone up your nose, and I can't really breathe very well. Also, to try and get my mind off of whatever was going on with me yesterday, which it's a girl thing, I guess, or a me thing. I did make more cup cozies. I was all out of, or I had one left of the light purple, and I was almost all out of the Flex Neon and the Rainbow Bright. And I found another, I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby, Eastern Nova. So I'm making another rainbow one. This is actually a paid for pattern. It's by Natalia 1905. It's called the Crochet Coffee Sleeve. I love, love, love. I don't know. It just grabbed my eye one day and I was just like, you know what? I really like that. I tried different coffee sleeves or crocheted sleeves like that, or cozies, however you want to say it. I've tried different styles my way, and I've tried them on a YouTube channel, but these ones, I don't know. I tend to stick to one pattern so that I don't have a wild variety of different patterns out there, although I could stretch it for my coasters. I think I'm going to stretch it for my coasters and see which style does better. I am going to purchase this pattern right here today and then print it out and see how I can make a couple of them, see how they do. You know what I'm saying? It is going to be a rush, rush, rush kind of day. Let's see how much I can get done. Let's go.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above me. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper that you.
Okay, we got the pattern. I chose 3 yarns. I guess these aren't too, I mean, it's redundant, but one's a solid and one's a multicolored gray. But I really like the turquoise and the gray together, so we're going to try those out first. Let's see how we do.
Night breezes seem to whisper that you.
Suggestion that Saturday night, sensational double thrill stock car spectacular at 7:30 at noon.
Dream a little dream of me.
Okay, so I just realized I don't know what a zigzag stitch is. So I'm gonna have to watch a video, but for some reason I feel like
I need to wash my hands from the ingrown.
go. And there's no showing. Now I used the hook required with a 4 medium yarn. It's 100% cotton, worsted weight cotton, but I feel like my hook size is too small because here is the coaster. That's tiny. Unless you're just using, like, even if it's for a wine glass, it's too tiny. I'm gonna try doing it with a 5mm hook to make it larger. And then okay, so now I just figured out how to do a zigzag stitch.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright.
Okay, so it's too small. Look at how big. It's like big, it's big as my palm, but I don't even know, because my wine glasses wouldn't fit on this. And I love the zigzag stitch. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm gonna frog it, and then my son gave me my 5mm hook, so I'm gonna try it with a 5mm and see how much bigger that gets me. If not, I might just have to add a 4th row. So let's see. Let's frog this. Okay, so it's not much bigger. I think I might just add a row and then do this crab stitch and then see how it works. Okay, I like this much better. It's bigger. Seems a little too big, but I like it. I like the way this came out. So, you guys, this is a new pattern release. I think it was last week that she released this pattern. I saw it on her Instagram. I'll post her link down below. She is Dogwood Crochet, and it's the zigzag coaster crochet pattern. If you guys want to try this out, I really like this pattern. I like the way that it looks, the style of it, and she even gives you a 1-line instruction on how to do a zigzag pattern, and it's really cool. But you guys, that is it for me for this week's market vlog. Yes.
My unicorn, somehow her stuffing got smaller, so I'm going to cut her open.
No,
And
I
we'll
will
put more
do it.
stuff in.
I'm going to do it. Okay, I'll do it later, Mama. Can you just wait? Because
Where'd my needle go? Oh,
always make sure you know where it is.
I know, I stopped. Where was?
All right, so I like this size of this, the way I added an extra row. Maybe if I do it in the 4mm hook, then it will look slightly smaller and a little bit more tighter instead of flimsy the way that the 5mm is making this look. So I might have to frog it again, do it again, add an extra row with the 4mm hook, and it'll be that much tighter. So that's rather large. So I'm gonna have to frog it yet again. So I frogged it. Keeps getting hooked on my darn chair, because I want to go back and try it again in the 4mm hook, but I have to wait to do that till later tonight. It's probably when I chill and sit with my husband and the kids watching a movie before going to bed. So that is it for this week's market vlog. I hope you guys weren't discouraged by my roller coaster of emotions and my mindset that I went through this week. I hope in some way that it was able to help somebody going through the same thing, and that encouraged them to reach out and talk to other people and friends to help them with their, what they're thinking about and what's going through their head. And yeah, but Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to ring that notification bell and click on the all button. It'll notify you when I drop another video. You guys, thank you for joining me this week on this emotional roller coaster that I put you through, and I apologize for that. But you know what? That's the facts of life. We go through this either constantly or once a month, and combined with whatever else you have going on with your body, that is just a giant chemical imbalance that puts us all into a kind of mood. So I hope that helps somebody to watch me go through it. And it doesn't happen often, but when it does, it just feels like I'm a complete and total just not contributing member of society, and it stinks. But I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your Friday, a blessed rest of your week, and I will see you guys next week. Peace out.